If you're an African or Nigerian woman preparing for motherhood and you're living away from home, let's say you live in US, UK, Canada, there's something I want you to hear and you should watch this video. Postpartum looks very different when you are thousands of miles away from home. Now back home there's usually food, family, aunties, support. But away from home it can be very quiet and that quiet can feel heavy if you're not prepared. When they say postpartum is the fourth trimester, they are not exaggerating. It can become overwhelming and even lead to depression. If you're not careful, you'll start your motherhood journey on a really sore note. Here are 5 things I did and you should consider doing too to make postpartum easier for you. Now, this is not a one-size-fits-all approach because our circumstances differ. Partners, family structure, work schedules, and support systems are all different. I'm simply sharing from my experience and what helped me in those early weeks after birth, when everything is still new and you're learning your way around your new life. Number one, learn the system where you live. This is like a two-way street. During pregnancy, I did a lot of research on pregnancy, postpartum, newborn care, feeding, milestones, and all those things we Google at random. Healthcare works very differently outside Nigeria and Africa, so it's important to understand postnatal care options, whether midwives, health visitors, lactation support, and knowing who to call before you need help. This doesn't mean you'll stop Googling, but information gives you confidence. Number two, prepare your home for rest. Now, understand that not all partners are present or supportive, and this can play a role in this area. Towards the end of my pregnancy, I stocked my home with foodstuff, toiletries, and prepped different meals to create a soft landing for us after birth. I didn't want us to start thinking of what we'll eat each day or having to make meals from scratch. I made stew, different soups, pepper soups, jollof rice base, prepped vegetables, and anything you can think of that will help you or your husband spend less time in the kitchen so you're both able to find a rhythm and you're stronger to cook, run errands, and the rest. I also labeled them so you don't have to be opening bowls till you find what you need. Just give yourself permission to recover slowly. Number three, create small baby stations in places you actually be or within reach. Now, diapers, wipes, birth clothes, these are baby essentials, so organizing them ahead of time reduces unnecessary stress and exhaustion. Number four, decide your baby's feeding early. You want to learn your feeding options, whether breast, formula, or mixed. The goal is a fed baby and a sane mom. Feeding journeys vary, so don't feel guilty or be ashamed. You're not less of a mother because of how you feed your child. If after birth you have feeding challenges, you can reach out to your midwives or lactation consultants for help. Number five, take it easy on advice. New moms, especially first-time moms, often receive a lot of advice, but you need to understand that your baby will communicate in their own way. Crying, feeding, and sleeping patterns are unique. Take what helps, trust your intuition, learn your baby, and be flexible. Follow your baby's patterns to build a structured routine that will help reduce stress. I want you to remember that your well-being is part of baby care too. So as much as possible, try to be calm and protect your peace because babies feel emotional environment. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. You're doing better than you think. All done.